Hey, it's Jay, Zero Limit Outdoors. Hey, thanks for tuning in today. Doing something a little different. I'm going to be spatchcocking a turkey. I'm going to throw it on the Rectech pellet grill. And it's not going to be a real how-to. My goal today is to show you if I could do this, anybody could do this. But I would go to Meat Church, check out his spatchcock turkey recipes, and it's easy peasy. This out. I'm going to make it quick. Again, I'm not a cooking show, but just doing something different, trying to get outside today. Like I said, I'm under the weather. But thanks for tuning in. If you enjoy the content, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe would be a bonus, and hopefully we'll be duck hunting here soon enough. So gang, the first step is pretty simple. Get yourself a good brining kit. Meat Church has one. This one I think I got in Publix. It includes the bag, the brine, basic instructions. You boil your brine. Get your brine cold. I do mine up to 24 hours. I know some people say, hey, it's going to make the turkey bad. No, it's not. It's going to make it taste better. It doesn't matter if it's an injected or already is it packed in brine. I would do this method. This will give you your best turkey. All right, gang, I just did a slight rinse on the brining material. Here's my bird. Guys, gals, don't get yourself a giant bird. Do yourself a favor. Get one of the smaller ones. This one's probably a hen, probably around, I don't know, 12 or 13 pounds. I'm trying to get this plastic doohickey out of here. I leave it in there because it kind of helps me get the turkey in and out of the brine. But again, this is probably about a 12 or 13 pound bird. Now, this is potentially a challenging part here, gang. We're going to cut out this backbone here. I don't take the breastbone out, but a lot of people do. So you just kind of want to massage around the backbone here and find where it is and cut yourself some slits here to get around it, because we're going to cut that bad boy out. And some people save this too for gravy and whatnot. So I'm just going to get a little started on the sides here, gang, with a slit here. And again, I am not pro grade like the Meat Church dude is, but again, if I could do this, you all could do it. So I slice it down as far as I can. Get yourself some gloves too, if you can, gang. Makes life a little easier. And you're gonna need some good shears. And I don't have my Kung Fu grip, gang, because I've been sick, but you should be able to cut through this bad boy. And be careful, because the bones that are in there are really sharp. Of course, you don't want to get your finger in there either. Easier said than done, gang. All right, let's go to the other side. And again, I'm just going along that initial cut I made, and it gets tougher towards the back end here, and this is where you might need some help in bringing the big gun, gang. Watch your fingers. See if that did it. Just got to break that bone right there. They make it look easy on TV, gang. Like I said, this would probably be your worst part here. There, I think I got it that time. Oh yeah, meat cleaver is your friend. And I'm gonna turn this around and do it this way, gang. Just gonna help it with this meat cleaver. Break that bone a little bit. There we go. Look at that. I could probably edit that piece out, right? Knife here. So you need some good weapons. Good sharp knife, gang. Cut that off here, gang. I'm gonna set that in my brine for now. Again, makes good stock. That's what you guys want to do with that. So Gang, we got our breast here. All right, now we got our bird around here. All right, gang. I just broke the breastbone, turned it over. This is about what it should look like. You could break that down further if you want, but it's gonna cook a lot more even now, and we'll be good to go. So we're gonna add some seasonings on here next. All right, gang. We're gonna do some seasoning. Remember, this is a big hunk of meat here. So I'm gonna do 2 coats. Just grab what you got. I have some Everglades fish and chicken here. You could use whatever you want. Again, there's some great rubs out there. And be as liberal as you want to be. I'm gonna do the top side twice here. This has paprika, garlic. Remember, we're getting a lot of the salt from the brine, so cover your bird up so it looks nice and pretty, gang. Again, I'm going to hit it with some seasonings that came in the brine kit as well to finish it off, because it marries really, or I should say it pairs well with what's in the brining kit. And again, I'm using this because it's what I had easy access to, and if it runs out, you can use something else. Again, we're looking for light smoke, flavor, and textures, and taste. All right, I'm gonna flip this bird, gang. Do the other side. And again, liberal. This is a lot of meat. Get it everywhere you can, gang. I'm already running out of this a little bit. All right, let's flip her over one more time. Oh, fuck. See all these cooking shows, they got people doing video and everything for them. All right, gang, this is the actual seasons that came with my brine kit. And again, this is going to pair really nice based on what was used on the brine kit. And I'm doing the top side, and I'm being liberal here, guys. And again, when it starts, it smells good already, gang. All right, gang, we're gonna get the RecTech to 275. I'm gonna close this up. It's gonna notify me via my phone that it's at 275, and I'm gonna put a meat probe in it. We're at $1.50 right now, although it's a little warm today, and it's gonna sit on here for about 3 hours. We're looking for a breast temperature of 160, and then we'll let the turkey rest for up to an hour. All right, gang, we're making smoke. I'm gonna get the bird on there. Oh yeah, look at that. Again, this is a RecTech pellet grill. If you have one, any brand pellet grill, I'm telling you, this will make a great bird. So I'm gonna transfer this guy over. I'm gonna leave some extra seasonings here to the smoker. And before I do that, I cut some tin foil. We're just gonna cover the ends of these guys just a little bit so they don't burn up so bad. Tips of the wings. Leg here. This guy here. Let's get him on the RecTech. I'm gonna put it right in front of the fire pot here, gang. Make it look nice and pretty there. Come on, Mr. Wing. Yeah, good enough. And then wherever I touched it, I'm just gonna place a little more of the seasonings on there, gang. We're gonna baste this in about an hour with a little butter. Butter makes everything taste better, kind of like bacon, right? seconds. All right, I'll put the probe in when I start basting, but I'll put a internal probe in and then I'll external probe in. Again, we want the meat of the breast to be 160. So let's shut this off. All right, you'll see me in an hour. All right, gang, we're at the 1 hour mark. Oh yeah, check that bad boy out. That's looking pretty already. Now, I'm gonna do a little bit of butter on here. I'm not gonna actually brush or baste. And the main reason is it takes a lot of the rub off when I do that. So I'm just lightly drizzling. It's about a half a stick of butter, gang. And we know butter makes everything taste better. It's not coming up in camera. Oh yeah, that looks good, huh, gang? Be able to dab this a little bit. Yeah, I think it's dabbing okay. Just a little bit. Sometimes I turn these too, but I'm going to insert the probe now into the thickest part of the breast. So I'm going to start watching it for this next cook. So that's at the 1 hour mark. I'm going to check it at 2 and watch my probe here. She's looking pretty, man. Wow. 18-0. There is the finished bird. Check that pretty girl out. Again, this is about a 13-pound hen. It was about 3 hours cook time. 275 on my RecTech pellet grill. It looks good. I'm going to let it rest. I'm gonna put a light tent of tinfoil on there. You could let this thing rest up to an hour. The minimum would be 30 minutes. You're letting all those juices reconstitute into it. Once again, easy peasy. Brine your bird 24 hours. Again, get the hens. If you have a bigger party for Thanksgiving, do 2 12-pound birds versus the big old Tom. I'm telling you, Tom's a nastier tasting bird. Not nasty, but not as good, not as tender. Try to go to 12 to 13 pounds. That's spatchcocked. I did not pull the breastbone out. I had some technical difficulties on my end, but nonetheless, good looking bird, and it's going to taste even better. I'm going to let this thing rest. I'll let you know how it tastes here shortly. All right, gang. Here's the bird here. I'm gonna release this leg off of here. Look at this thing. I don't even need to do anything. Look at that bad boy. Bam. He's done. Let's find this breastbone here. Let's get a little cut here, gang. And then let's just go right by the shoulder here and go down. Trying to do this fast, gang. Ooh, that's still really hot. I'm just trying to get this breast out quickly so I could show you all how nice this meat looks. It's just Cher and I, so we don't have to get it too fancy looking, but I do want to get it off this. It's okay if we leave a little on there, but I'm going to show you how moist this thing gets. I know people are saying, oh, he's hacking the turkey up. I know, guys. But I'm trying to get a first bite for us here. All right. I know I have a fork there, guys, but my hands are ready. Look how moist that is, gang. I mean, look at that. Look at this piece right here. Oh, one for the chef? Are you kidding me? That is outstanding, people. Wow. Oh my. Might be the most tender bird I made yet. Yeah, I know. My other knife's in the dishwasher, gang. I'm not cutting it. That skin didn't crisp up as nice as I would have liked it. Okay to use your hands, gang. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's just me and Cher. And there's our meat, gang. We've got a couple sides going, but dang, check that out. That's a meat fest right there. Beautiful leg, the breast is perfect. Cheers, I'm out, I'm eating. Hey, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. Take two. Hey, it's Jay, Zero Limit Outdoors. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Again, something different. I've been a little under the weather. Had a $6 bird from Publix. I mean, come on, you can't beat the price of a turkey. I know Thanksgiving's next week, but hey, every day's Thanksgiving. Thank you, Lord. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.